They envy everything about your resilience. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they envy everything about your resilience. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, your envy won't stop me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say your envy won't stop me. See, let's break it down as to what it means to have resilience or to be resilient. See, this means you have the ability to recover from tough situations quickly. All right. I'm not saying it's going to take you a month. I'm not saying it's going to take you a year. I'm not saying it's going to take you 10 years. I'm saying it takes you less than no time to recover. You follow what I'm saying? This means that you can lose your car, you will have another one. You can lose money, you will get more. You can lose your job. You can lose your career. You will have another one, if not your own business. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that people wish and long to have what you got. Resilience in itself is a gift. Why you think they're not going to hate you for it? This is why people who you've known your entire life, family members, people who you was in the sandbox with, your best friend, even your spouse, will envy you because you have resilience. And here's the thing, y'all. It be the main people who pushed you to be successful, the main people who encouraged you to be successful, the same people who motivated you to be successful. But now that you're successful, and I'm not saying like you're this Fortune 500 CEO of a company, you're this lawyer, but just successful because you said that you was going to do something, you actually did it and accomplished it, all right? Or it can be to the top of success. However, y'all, you accomplished what you said that you was going to do it, or you accomplished whatever you said that you was going to do, and now they're mad. They envy the fact that you are resilient. Yeah, you went through heartbreak, you went through trials and tribulation, you went through betrayal, you went through people slandering you, you went through so much, but you was resilient, and they wasn't expecting for you to get past it. They wasn't expecting for you to hear past the noise. They wasn't expecting for you to see past or through the distractions. You caught them off guard. And so what happens is, y'all, is they're going to envy everything about you, everything about your resilience, all right? So we're going to speak about it, y'all, within this video. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Family, how y'all doing, man? Drop in the comments and let me know how y'all feeling, what you got going on, what you ate today. I'm in your business. Yeah, family, I had some KFC today. I had me a box of chicken, y'all. I did that. Some macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy, and some coleslaw. It was good, too. I ain't going to hold you. But I had to put something on my stomach. And outside of that, y'all, I encourage everybody to have a cheat day. And today was my cheat day. Now, y'all drop in the comments and let me know what y'all ate. All right, let me know what y'all got going on, or if y'all grilled, did you go out? What's going on? Let me know in the comments, family. But y'all, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this banger, all right? If y'all haven't, y'all be sure to go over to my Reno Speaks Riches channel as well, all right? If anything resonate with you, leave a thumbs up on those videos as well as subscribe to the channel. But family, right now we are on the Reno Speaks Life channel, and we're about to get into some real insight about some real life. Number one, y'all, you survived what killed them, okay? You survived what killed them. Family, I'm not talking about literally killed them, okay? In the casket, dead, right? And by the way, I'm gonna knock on wood, do all that, y'all, and you can do the same thing, but I'm not saying literally killed. What I mean by you survived what killed them, I'm talking about you survived what killed them mentally. You survived what killed them emotionally. You survived what killed them all the way around, y'all, okay? This is why they envy your resilience. The things that you've been through, all right, and the things that they've been through broke them, but it built you. All right. So you take, for instance, somebody have gotten into a car accident. Once again, y'all, I'm knocking on wood. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. And matter of fact, I'll place it on myself. But somebody got in a car accident, and let's just say another person got in a car accident. One person survived this situation. I'm not talking about physically, but mentally and emotionally. One person say, you know what, man, I'm in a car accident. I can't do nothing to save myself. I'm not going to therapy. I'm not going to pray. I'm not going to do whatever I can to make sure that I'm physically fit. I'm going to just sit down in this wheelchair and not get up ever again. Another person says, well, I get that you said that I can't walk again, but there's God. I get that you said that it's going to be slim for me to be able to even learn how to walk again. But you know what? I'm going to learn and I'm going to go to therapy. I get that you said that it's going to be incapable for me to be regular and normal again. Nah, I think I'm going to get up myself and figure it out. Well, both of these individuals who were in the car accident have the same scenario. One has mentally and emotionally and also spiritually shut down. The other one activated spiritually. Somebody drop in the comments and say I'm activated. The other one mentally activated. The other one emotionally activated. And guess what? They activated physically because now they can walk again. Well, the person who sat down in that wheelchair who said, I'm never going to walk again, you know what? I gave up. You know what? I don't even care about walking again. You know what? I like my life the way it is in this wheelchair. But now that you see that this person who was in the same situation as you start walking again, what does that do to them mentally? They begin to envy their resilience. I wish I had on the inside of me what they got, because look at their results. You follow what I'm saying? Somebody drop in the comments and say, that's the difference between me and you. All right. Number 2, they're stuck in a place you escaped. All right. They're stuck in a place you escaped. A lot of people hate Kanye for saying this, but one thing that Kanye West said that I agree with to an extent is that slavery was a choice. Yep, y'all, slavery was a choice. OK, now I'm not talking about those who have been held against their will and those who were taken on slave ships, and if you didn't get on the boat, then you gonna get shot in your head or shot in your back or tossed over in the middle of nowhere in the ocean. All right, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the people who were willingly let go. All right, and said, hey, you're no longer a slave, but said, no, I'm gonna sit on this plantation because this where my master at. I'm going to sit on this plantation because this is home. I'm going to sit on this plantation because I feel comfortable here. That's a person who chose slavery. Family, when you are stuck when they are stuck in the place that you have escaped, it's going to make them feel a way towards you. Because you no longer see yourself a slave mentally. You no longer see yourself a slave emotionally. You no longer see yourself a slave physically. And we could go financially too, but I don't even want to focus on money. Let's just talk about mental, emotional, and physical. See, family, a lot of times when a person is in a place of slavery, it's because they mentally feel like I am a worker to the man. I'm a worker to this job. I'm a worker to this relationship. I'm a worker. No, family, those who get rich and those who get successful extraordinarily have workers for them. Invest. Okay, this is the 1%. But see, this message is not about only slavery. This is my example and analogy, if you will. But y'all follow me. Some people get stuck in a place of slavery. What are they going to do when they see you who's free, who think free, who have the investor mindset, who have the, I can do it mentality, who has the I'm going to do it one way or another, who got willpower? What are they going to do when they see that you're, what you call it, y'all, the slaves who were once slaves but moved to the blue state, the free states? Anyway, y'all, what are they going to do when they see that you're no longer like them? You are a freed former slave. All right, family, it's all a mindset. And whenever they look at you, escape a place that they were stuck in, they're going to envy you. They're going to envy you because you're no better than me. You should not be, living your life, traveling, being happy in a new relationship. You should not. How dare you? You follow what I'm saying? I need y'all to understand something. They're stuck in a place that you have escaped. All right. Number 3 is going to be this right here, y'all. Folks are tired of you growing. All right. Yeah. Folks are tired of you growing. Every time they turn around, you got a better job, a new promotion. Every time they turn around, you're doing something else creative, okay? You keep making it out of that situation that was designed for your failure, designed for your destruction. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. They envy this. Folks are tired of you growing. If you take, for example, y'all, the human life cycle, all right? And this is no diss to the mothers, but I just want to say this. I know a lot of moms can't stand to see their babies grow, all right? Including my mama, your mama, his mama. No real mother wants to see their child grow, because what that means that the child has to experience life for themselves on their own. They're going to go through heartbreak, betrayal, okay? They're going to fall in love. They may get married. They're going to live life, okay? The list goes on. They're going to live life. However, it's going to hurt to see that mom, see that son grow, okay? That daughter grow, because you're no longer my baby. Reno, what are you saying right now? The human life cycle starts from fetus / prenatal. Then it goes to infancy. This is the baby stage, right? When you can rock them to sleep and all that. Then it goes to childhood, right? Childhood such as adolescent, you know what I'm saying? Preteens to teens. Then you have adulthood. Then you also have older / elder, right? Older / elder. And so it's a whole cycle. It's a whole cycle. But if you look at everybody's life cycle, you will turn around and be like, dang, every time I turn around, you growing. All right. I'm sure people who are 40 years old can remember back when they was 25. I guarantee you, whenever you was 25, you can remember back when you was like 19. If you 19, I'm sure you can remember when you was 15, 14. The point is, y'all, is that you're going to consistently grow. Family, folks are tired of you growing. Every turn around, you got some new invention, some new ideas, some better job, promotion or rank, more money, whatever the case is. But they're tired of you growing. And that is all dependent on your resilience. That's why they envy everything about it. Number 3, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Number 4 is going with this right here, family. You're reaping big rewards, okay? You are reaping big rewards. Reno, what does this mean? So the person who get a ring is the one who keeps playing, all right? The man who gets a ring is the one who keeps playing. You know why many people was mad at Michael Jordan? Many people are mad at Kobe Bryant. Well, RIP the great Kobe Bryant, but many people were mad at Kobe Bryant. Those who's pissed off at LeBron, okay? I mean, you talk about LeBron in a good way, people start acting like you crazy. You follow what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, Michael Jordan had, 6 rings? Kobe Bryant had 5. I can't remember if LeBron got 6, 7, something like that. However, y'all, they all got rings, all right? And they played for a long time, all right? They played for a long time. And some of their peers, retired before them. They were great, you know what I'm saying? But some of them retired with no rings. I'm not saying they're better or not, but what I am saying is the man who keeps playing at some point get a ring. Now, my point is this right here, y'all. These are the rewards that you're reaping, okay? These are the rewards. You reap big rewards when you keep playing the game of life. You reap big rewards when you keep playing the game of life. And that's why a lot of people envy your resilience. See, they envy the man who keep going. But you stopped. Why are you mad at me? I ain't stopped. I kept going. You had the same opportunity as me. Somebody drop in the comments and say we got the same 24. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say we got the same 24. That makes sense, y'all. Drop in the comments and let me know. But number 5, y'all, which is the last one, that's going to be you let no system control you, all right? You let no system control you. Family, before I quit the airport. For those who don't know, y'all know I worked at the airport here in Atlanta. But before I quit the airport back in 2022, I was seeing how everybody else was treated. And I'm not even saying that was treated terribly, but I just knew that that lifestyle was not for me. All right. I can't work for nobody else. It just is what it is. Everybody mindset is not the same, and everybody mindset is not built for that, right? So for me, I notice how people, grown individuals, 50 years old, 60, 20, 35, 40, the list goes on. We grown. We got to check in with somebody to go use the bathroom. That was the biggest one for me. I got to tell you, if I got to go take a number one or a number two, I got to tell you this, and I got to be back at a certain time. Oh, yeah, nah, I got to go ahead and get up out of here. This is not the lifestyle for me. I ain't looking down on nobody else, but it's not for me. I'm a man. I'm a man first, okay? This job comes second, but I'm a man first. However, y'all, I didn't let the system control me. You can't tell me when and when I can go to the bathroom, right? You can't tell me if I can take off today for a funeral or for a birthday party or whatever the case is, something that's important to me. You can't tell me or dictate when I'm going to get paid and how I get paid and how much. I just can't let the system control me. And so what I did was I walked out. I had a plan, of course, but I walked out. But the point is I didn't let no system control me. And that's the same thing with yourself. Y'all, before I left, people envied my resilience, right? Like, why don't you just get somewhere and just sit down? You're not going to be rich. You're not going to be famous. You're not going to have this. You're not going to have that. Says who? Says who? Family, they will envy your resilience when they see that you have something that they don't. You're going to make it out of a place that they're going to be stuck in forever. You follow what I'm saying? And even if you gave them the blueprint, they wouldn't even trust you. But family, we're going to do this recap and then we'll get up out of here, y'all. Number one, you survived what killed them. Number two, they're stuck in a place you escaped. Number three, folks are tired of your growing. Number four, you reaped big rewards. And number five, y'all, you let no system control you. Family, y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all go over to the richmentalityattire.com, get you a Yes Sir hoodie, Yes Sir t-shirt, book you a one-on-one session with your boy. Of course, family, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.